so much. And I'm the one. Yep. Oh, Courtney! Why did you do this?
Oh,
Hellboy, you're a freaking legend! No!
Gotta get that Anna down.
There we go, triple kill!
Nice.
Woo! Oh no! Oh, I'm getting chased by. What are you doing to me, Charlie?
Deadeye escaped the situation. It looks really tough. Nice air dodge. Oh, catching the side beat.
Great movement here by both of them. Right now, Ebenezer with this combo. For DJ to kind of zone her out, make it difficult to get back to stage and get stage control. Oh! When you use the pro tip. But I had to go for it anyways. I did a really good job. Oh, Victor, am I gonna get I'm body blocking myself! Oh. Hello everybody. How y'all doing? Trish, good to see ya. This is Larkin, I appreciate it. I hope everybody's having a good Thursday. One last day before the SUBATHON. I'm excited. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to get some tones up in here. Who cares at this point? I'm doing the lo-fi mix that's supposed to be copyright free, so I'm just gonna run with it and see what happens. We're gonna try one last time with it and hope for the best. And if it gives us a copyright thing, whatever. Huge news, Winston jumped up on the couch for the first time in ages, so he's seemingly better and getting some of his hind leg muscles back. Oh, that's so good. I'm so happy, because poor Winston's been struggling, you know? I know he's been having all kinds of issues, and poor little guy. But that's good. That's fantastic news. Yeah, you seem to have had less incidents, and now you're seeing progress, which is good. Those are all good things. Shadow has at least been eating, which is good for me, because I've been worried about him being sick. I was like, oh, please. Poor baby is not, was not, oh, why am I going in here for settings? This is not the right menu. There we go. Poor baby was just not, like, or just was, like, not feeling good the past few days, so I was like, oh, please tell me he's not gonna be sick. So it seems, I mean, I feel like my pet instincts have gotten better in that way. Like, I know when he's like truly sick, and versus when I first had him, like everything I was like, oh my god, something must be wrong. It's like I just keep an eye on him like for a few days, and you're like, okay, I think he's fine. He's just not feeling great. You know, that it's always hard when, especially when you first adopt a dog or get a dog, that you're like, oh, is this, you know, is this like normal? Is this okay? Is he okay? Like, I don't know. That whole thing. But he's fine. He's doing good, thankfully. All right, hold on. Did we have stuff to sell? Oh, I need to go craft. Oh, actually, hold on. We went into a zone, and I need to craft some shit. Wait, why am I going in? Well, I guess I should do this, because I might need to get all of the plates. Yeah, I feel like that used to be me, but now I'm just like, okay, you know, I get concerned, don't get me wrong. Because I definitely do, but I've learned to now just relax, because when I get stressed out, he gets even more stressed out, so it's like I'm just trying to, like, thank you. I'm trying to make sure that he doesn't get even more stressed out over things. Alright, is there any dust or anything that I'm missing? Any plates? No, I don't think so. So let's go ahead and do a little crafting. Alright, so we're gonna do... I think it's just a recent I've made things worse by working on it. Yeah. I mean, obviously for me, it's like... it's still a work in progress as well, because when I first came back when I first came back and he was kind of like having some of his, losing a lot of fur, I was like, oh my god, is something happening? Like, what's the deal? But I think it's just his coat. I really do, but like his winter or summer coat or something, because I don't know. He's like not doing anything super abnormal. It's just like he's losing quite a bit of like tufts, but there's not like patchy spots or anything like for him. So I don't know. I'm keeping an eye on it too. He goes to the vet in a couple weeks anyways for grooming. So they'll tell me if there's something wrong in like 2 weeks, you know? Yeah, he is, I don't know what it is, but Shadow is like going bananas with his, like losing his coat. Yeah, like more than normal, but like it's, again, his coat looks healthy. It's just like he's like shedding a lot. Like I don't see bare patches, if that makes sense. So it's like, I don't know why. It's more than usual for this time of year. But you know what? It's probably because yeah, but I also wonder how much of it too is just how hot it's been. Like, I feel like it's been abnormally hot in the Midwest. Like, for the amount of time that it's been hot. So maybe he's just shedding it because it's been so hot. Dexter, stressed about inflation. Yeah, dog's super stressed about it. He's sad because he gets less treats in his bag. The shrinkflation's really hitting the dogs. I don't even have enough berries. How you doing, Dexter? Good to see you, by the way. How's your day going? Okay. I meant to do this. I know! Poor dog with shrinkflation. Doing alright? Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. We're just chilling today. Today's going to be a very relaxed and probably shorter stream than normal, just because tomorrow we have our subathon. I'm super excited, y'all. Our subathon, 8-hour minimum, 3-minute increase for every new sub. I saw that, Trish, and they have double XP going on too. I'm like, this is hurting. It's a great outfit too. It's like her she's like a freaking singer. Yeah, they have a double XP going on. So after this, I'll probably play a little bit of DVD. I said it's not gonna be a long stream today because I gotta relax. No, that's not how it works. It's based off of when I published it. So nice try, Dexter. Courtney said the same thing. Y'all are little demons. I love you all, but y'all are demons. Courtney's done that to me now multiple times. The Nagbies. You little stinkers. I love y'all though. I saw that you've been how much progress you made, Texter, on your Game Pass like catalog. You've been posting about it on Twitter, and I'm like, oh my god, you're doing so much more than me, knocking things out of your gaming catalog. I'm such a nerd, and I've been taking forever to get through my gaming catalog. Pachurisus. Okay, calm down. Those Pachis were not happy with me. Not happy one bit. Okay, let's go up here. Oh, I'm aggroed. That's what I have to say about that. I'm at 19 games done this year versus 53 and 54. Oh. Oh. Wow. You get through so many games, more games than I do. To be fair, though, like, I feel like some of the games that you've played are not all long games like mine. I play too many long games. That's the problem. I get into too many, like, longs, like, time sinkers, and also, too many, like, open-ended games. I know, right, Dexter? It's like, that's the thing, is I have too many games that, like, never finish, so I play a lot of just, like, games that don't have any. I mean, to be fair, I could have finished Ori, but I really just haven't had the urge to go back and finish it. I don't know. I know a lot of people love that game, and I do love the story. I think it's beautiful, the art, everything about the... Wait, tomorrow it's going to be interesting. So Hydro gave me this really interesting idea, and I'm totally going to tell him I'm going to take it. Yesterday he was going through his list of Twitch games that he's played, and like ranked them, the A to D kind of thing. I'd like to go and see which ones like I've played and see where I'm at on some of them, and like what I would rank all the games that I've played. Oh, some money, free money, I'll take it. What up? Okay, we're in a weird position here. Okay, good. Took us down to the ground. But yeah, yeah, I have too many time sink games. I'm with you, Trish, on that. I'm like just a, I just have a lot of games, yeah, that are just time sinks. I didn't oh wow. Toxicroak? This is Krogunk. Bye, Krogunk. I also just play like a ton of multiplayer games, like way too many. I think that's my biggest problem. Like, I need to play more games like that. Because I feel like it just feels good when you can check off a game and be, like, done with it. Like, fully done with the game, you know? Cool. Got free money. Come on, just let me get my free money. Thank you, bye. Set out with the intention of playing a game and finishing it in one sitting. Yeah, I want to... There's like... I mean, there's a ton of games that I need to actually sit down and play and finish. Like the Life is Strange. I really want to play the Life is Strange games. I really do. But every time I, like, talk about it, everybody's like, well, I still want to play it. I haven't played it yet. I'm gonna have to avoid it. It's like, oh my god. So I just... I feel like... I'm like, okay, well, I guess I won't play it. And so I never play it. Because I just usually don't have a lot of extra time outside of streaming. And so, like, streaming is kind of my time to play a lot of games that I want to play. It's not that I don't have time, it's just like, I do have other things that I'm trying to work towards. So... Is it how did you like Life is Strange True Colors, Texter? I mean, I own it, so it doesn't matter whether, like I'm gonna end up having to, not having to, but, like, I'm gonna end up playing it because I own it, but just curious. I'm gonna go ahead and now sell those golden nuggets that I got. There's something about that word that really bothers me. Nuggets. Like, I don't know why. It's slow to really get started, but there's some things starting in chapter 1, but could have done more, in my humble opinion. Okay. I'm curious. Either way, I'm gonna play it, but like I am curious. I've been curious how like people have been feeling about it, because I feel like people are starting to. Whoa, that's a lot of them, but we'll do it. You know how many stickies I go through. I might do just a full Life is Strange like playthrough. I did download Bendy and the Ink Machine. There's a small chance that tomorrow we'll play a horror game. And I think that one's such a good, like, horror game because it's so short. We did play Chapter 1, but it's been so long that I don't remember anything about Chapter 1. Nothing with spoilers. You've just arrived in this little town, so of course there's a lot of exposition of setting and people and places, but get on with it. Fair enough. Okay, I see what you're getting at. It's kind of a little like, okay, move along, okay. But yeah, man, it is amazing to me. So I don't know how I got away from being live on my, like, I have the stream up because I have to have the chat here. Long story about why OBS and YouTube integration is just garbage. But I was really confused because I was seeing that I was really far behind, even though I was perfectly fine just like when I started stream. So anyway, weird. We're just kind of flying around and talking, looking for shinies, you know. Right now we're doing the mass outbreaks. Wait, is the new short out already, Trish? Did I accidentally... Or is that from yesterday? I was like... Did I accidentally... Oh, okay. I was really confused. I was like, wait a second, did I accidentally put the wrong time? That's yesterday's. Gotcha. Thank you. Yes, please check out yesterday's short if you haven't already. Love it. Shows off the Mori for the new RE chapter. Oh my god, I'm gonna stop at this one. These are like... It's an Oshawott. Yeah! I'm glad I did that short. Come on. This is worth stopping for because Oshawott shiny would be fantastic, and we'll see if we can get it in this. There's like very few I'll stop for right now in these massive mass outbreaks, but their starters exactly. Look at that one twist around. Just having a good time. Yeah, I'm with you, Trish, on that. Starters are a must. Are you kidding me? You got aggroed from me being in the grass? Oh. Okay. This is why we bought like 1 billion of these. Oh. Look at them! Oh my god, it's like a synchronized show here. Ah! Bob and weave, bob and weave. Sadly, I don't think we're getting any out of here. It's okay. There we go. Whew. No, I have not, Domino. We try to keep it spoiler free. A lot of us don't look at leaks for games. Hope you're doing well though. I really just I feel like we live in an age where people just don't know how to just wait for games anymore. They have to just like leak everything and see everything that is leaked. So I try to do my best at not to look at leaks. And just relax and wait for it to come out. Alright, let me see. Okay. Okay, that wasn't good. I got 41? Oh my god, I lost a lot out of that. What a mess. All right, let's see. Where are we at? Yeah, the lock-on attacks are really annoying. All right, Domino, cut it out. We've already asked you to be politely to not do any spoilers, even jokingly or whatever. We're trying to just be chill. Don't be that way. Be respectful of other people. Next time we'll end up in a ban, and we're not messing around. All right, let's see. I didn't actually know where I was, to be honest, on this, like where I was hunting these. Hey, Jerb, how you doing? Oh my god. How you be doing today? Alright. Well, that was annoying. That I died there. I lost 41 of my stickies. That's a lot of stickies. Actually, let's not go there. Yeah, I guess we should go there. Just chilling, working through Xenoblade. Oh, how are you liking Xenoblade 3? I think it was Rat or Theory that... a rat that came in and was talking about it is like, I'm making my way through Xenoblade 3, and I've spent like 14 hours on like the first part. They were like super excited. Wait, what was here? Oh, the Swinubs. It's fine. It's not the end of the world. Nah, it's okay, Trish. You don't have to worry about it. Thank you for offering, though. I appreciate it. You just relax. We've already been doing a ton. Just sit back and relax. Today's supposed to be an easy day for not just me, but also you and Wraith and the mods. Because tomorrow's gonna be a busy one. Ooh. Okay, this is another one that's worth it. And right now, it's good for sure, but so far I'd rate it lower than 1 and a little better than 2. Interesting, okay. So it's a better sequel, but not as good as the original. All right, all right. Just gonna... Okay. Come on, shiny. Ow. This could get really bad and scary. I know, they're so pretty. It's such a much better version of the original's original look and feel of Zorua. Personally, I like this color better, but you know, others might like the original as well. No problems either way. Yeah. Like, I want to get a Hisuian version of this mon in Pokemon card form, because I have the original version, which I think the newer form will come out in the next TCG series, if I saw correctly. So that would be real exciting. World are great, but like half the story just is super weak. Okay, that's a little sad. Considering I know a lot of people that are huge fans of the Xenoblade games, so I want to play the Xenoblade 1 and 2. It is on my docket to play within the next year to year and a half. Because you, as well as like multiple people, have told me just how good those games are. And I really want to play. I want to give them a shot. And the villains are like Saturday morning cartoon villains and much prefer something serious. Oh. That's so... Oh no. That's all. Wait, is she back again? Oh wow, okay, well I guess I get my money back. I know, that's exactly, that's what oh, I'm the opposite way. Oh no, he's about to get obliterated. 1 is incredible, and 2 and 3 lean much more into the anime side of things. I gotcha. Okay. Do you feel like you're a decent way through it, like, already? Or is there still a lot left? I knew Krogunk was... I need to switch off of having Krogunk as my first Pokemon. Poor Krogunk just keeps getting obliterated. Too low level. I mean, I know it's hard to tell, but, like, do you feel like you're a decent way in? I know he's just a baby. Man, my allergies have been so bad. I am so sorry, y'all. But I'm mostly only doing story. Okay. So it's for tomorrow. This is just as a heads up for everybody. So tomorrow, if you're wanting to join in, I'm going to ask that we have people download Fall Guys, Fortnite, League, Pokemon Unite, Among Us, potentially, and... Because those are kind of like the games that people tend to uninstall and reinstall again, so I'm just like kind of going through the list. Like Mario Kart, what else? There's a couple other ones. But yeah. Either way, those are kind of like the main hits, like especially Fall Guys. I know a lot of people haven't either re-downloaded it since for a while now, or Gasly. No, I'm just doing flybys. I'm not going into every one of them, especially because yeah, I just don't want to deal with that unless they're starters. Or Zorora. Like, there's certain mons that I will stop by for, but most I will not. Yeah, well, I'm thinking about Among Us. The other one I actually kind of like is, let's see. It's not Duck Game. What is it called? It's like a duck version of Among Us. That was really fun that I played. But either way, yeah, those are kind of some highlights for tomorrow. Ah! Always happens. Maybe one day I won't do that. Alright. No! Evolve? Is there like something new that came out with Evolve? You're talking about Evolve like the asymmetrical. Hold on. Yeah, this is like the asymmetrical. The servers got turned back on, and yes, the 4v1 monster, okay. Really? Interesting. Wait, did they release something new? Because it says Evolve Stage 2. What does that mean? Sure. I don't know. Evolve Stage 2. Like, when I search it, it's like, that's what I get. Is it like a new thing? I'm just trying to see, like, if anybody's playing it on Twitch. It's pretty low if they are. Alright, hold on. I guess I could just type it. Oh, yeah, like, nobody's streaming it. But what's this Evolve Stage 2? Oh, so it was their rebrand when they switched to free-to-play. Oh. Oh, so it's free-to-play now? Huh. Hmm. Sorry, I'm just like looking this up because this is really interesting. I did not know that Evolve was went free to play. I never played the game because it died like faster than I could even like download it. That game just like plummeted before I could even really take a look at it. I'm not trying to be mean to the game. I'm just like, that was a matter of fact of what happened during when I was like, hey, let me go take a look at Evolve. And nobody was playing it already. It's like, oh, okay. That was fun. So I never got to play it, and I didn't know now it was free to play, so it's like, okay. Alright. Is there like a roadmap? I'm asking you a ton of questions. I apologize. I'm obnoxious sometimes. Oh my god, the chimchars are so cute. I already have that. Is there any like additional like roadmap or content there? Or is it just like, hey, we're turning them back on for fun? Like, I was just curious because I made them turn them back on. Is that what? That's Zorua again? Out here? I've never had them spawn over here. Oh, that's not true. I've had them spawn in this region before. Just on the island. Not even the devs knew that the servers got What? What? That seems weird. That seems really weird, actually. I don't know about that. That seems like sketchy almost. Not by them, but like, did someone bait people into downloading the game and like it has some kind of vulnerability? Oh, okay. Like maybe a rogue dev within the like, that's really interesting though. Like, I'm just like thinking of from like a company perspective how that like what you would normally need to get approval to turn that on. That just seems odd. Huh. Really weird. I wonder if it's like a weird marketing thing though. I wouldn't put it past them to be like, ooh, we don't know who turned it on. You know? It's a mystery. But really, they did. I wouldn't put it past a company to do that either. Interesting though, that's really cool. Did you play Evolve at all, Turb, or no? Because I never got to play it, so I don't even know. I didn't even really get to. Oh, Chetot. You loved Evolve. Okay, I didn't realize you had played Evolve. Huh. Wow, I'm impressed that I remember This goes to show how, like, far I've come in my Pokemon knowledge, like, that I even knew that it was Chatot. Like, I couldn't remember Pokemon from anything past, like, Gen 1 or Gen 2, maybe. I feel like now my Pokemon knowledge is starting to actually catch up. As Monster over the course of a month, well, 99% due to autofilling to a losing match that someone rage quit. Oh, no. Oh, my God. How did it That's all they do. These little chatbots. Oh my god, I hate it. I hate this. Whoop-whoop. Alright, that was easy. Let's go here. Now, maybe I'll like, I need another game to download. We were just talking about this. I have, like, too many open-ended games, and I'm like, let me add more. Thought you might be interested to kind of like DVD-esque. Yeah, I do like that a ton. I love ASIM games. ASIM games are really just interesting concepts for a game. I get real. Oh wow, okay. This is like the third one of these sisters that I've come across in like back to back. This is kind of awesome. I'm getting so much money. I know, it really does. It's like, you need money. Oh no. Hey, thanks Arcade Prime. How you doing? Tomorrow we celebrate it with the SUBATHON. How y'all doing though today? Right? Where you could just like instantly be like, give me money to mean people. Do that to mean people that in the world. Are you picking up Scarlet Violet, by the way, Chirp? Or pre-ordering it, or waiting, or skeptical, or... I'm just curious where your, like, feelings are. Not necessarily on, like, what's... Just in general, what your feelings are towards the new one. We're doing well. Arcade is just handling a dishwasher delivery. Ooh! We just had ours, well, a couple months ago. It is nice to get a new dishwasher, but our situation was annoying because we had a old wire that it didn't work, I guess. It's like the grounding wire, and so they didn't even get that part working. Oh my god, that process is, yeah, it's interesting. I will say that. Luckily ours came with installation included, so we were like, okay. As of right now, I'm gonna get Violet, but new gimmick they showcase looks strange, but it still looks like there's taking steps forward in the mainline game. Yeah, I would agree with you on that. I feel like it just, I think somebody posted about this. I think X or like the Mega Evolution, like was the best gimmick or a new mechanic. And I feel like they've kind of now gotten a little bit like almost silly in the way they do the gimmicks. And I kind of like wish they actually integrated the mechanic a little better. That didn't seem so just like, okay, why is my Pokemon just massively giant, you know? Or turning into a crystal or whatever the case might be, you know? Those kind of things. Messed it up by cutting the wire. Oops, but I got some Myrets, so I think it'll be fine. Okay. Yeah, ours, I think, has to be fully replaced because it seems like the wire, the grounding wire that they installed in the house originally, was like a silver wire, which it's by standards it's copper at this point. And the guy was like, "Yeah, I'm not comfortable having this installed connected until you get that grounding wire like addressed because it's a fire hazard and this, that, or the other." I was like, "Okay, but I kind of need my dishwasher." It's really depends on how close the game is to Arceus in terms of overworld hunting. Yeah, I feel like I'm hoping that they did learn that there is potential with allowing people to do their own journey. Like, if you want to do more Arceus style stuff, you can do more. That's what it sounded like they were trying to push at. But like, if they don't, I feel like that's gonna divide the whole player base in a way, because a lot of people really enjoyed Arceus in the way that its mechanics worked, and then some people didn't. So I feel like it should really have multiple opportunities. Hey Wraith, how you doing? Good to see you. Yeah, it was awful. It was awful. I got really frustrated with the whole thing because I'm like, okay, I don't know. It just makes me mad that the people that originally, I guess, renovated the house didn't put the copper wire. I'm like, that's if it's standard. Like, I don't know. It's a whole thing. We still haven't gotten it fixed. It's like added to the list of a billion things we got going on. So since we're getting ready for the move, we have our pre-approval going through the process. We're going through that process right now, and then we've already met with our realtor, and we're just trying to get everything in order. I go back to work on Monday. And I have to put in my request to move as well at work. I mean, I already had like a little bit of a head start on that because I told them before I left that I was going to be looking to move when I came back to a different office. So they're aware of it, but I have to go through the formal process. All right, no worries, Rith. So it's a lot going on. A ton going on, but good stuff. Like, it is good stuff. Like, really, it really is. Like, I'm like, though I'm stressed out, it's like good stress. And I'm not. It's more like there's just too much going on in my head. You know, I'm like juggling a bunch of different things in my head right now. I'm like, oh my god, I want, things to go well for tomorrow with the subathon. I gotta get that. I gotta make shorts. I gotta make TikToks. I gotta get ready for work. I gotta do some training for work. I gotta make, I don't know. There's just a lot that goes into all the things that I'm doing right now, and I'm like, it'll be fine. Honestly, it's like I said, it's good stuff. It's just a lot right now. Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. Tomorrow's a big day. Like I said, for those that didn't catch lately the notifications of our subathon, we have that tomorrow noon central. For every new sub, again, subs are free. It's a free subathon. There's literally nothing in the subathon that is going to be money related to boost the stream time. This is all strictly to help us get to partner. So we're doing one giant push before the summer ends for partner, and yeah, just looking forward to it. It's gonna be a good time. I'm looking forward to the games we're gonna be playing. We're gonna be playing some Fall Guys. We're gonna be playing some, like, a lot of things that people can join in. If we get enough people, I would love to do a custom lobby of Fall Guys. That would be so much fun, but we would need quite a few people. But, we might try it. It says, got into the horrible habit of jumping onto my chair and nudging my butt with his nose for attention. He used to only do it when he needed it out or was going to be. Now he's just every 5 minutes. I thought today was some of that. I was so hyped, and now I get two days highs. Yeah, no. It's not, I hope I didn't miscommunicate that on anything. I meant, yeah, it's for tomorrow. I think I'm like, wait, did I put it the wrong date? But no, I appreciate y'all being here, dude, and just chilling. Okay. My brain is so scattered, y'all, that I would not have been surprised if somebody told me, you did the wrong thing on the... Oh, you just decided it was Friday? I also really, so like, I've been watching Hydro, so some of y'all know Hydro from Justice Streams. He's on Twitch, and he just finished, Elden Ring. I've been really interested. I've been playing a lot more story games after watching him do that and Cuphead, like the Cuphead DLC stuff. Like, I'm like, man, I need to play more games, even if they're challenging and frustrating. Like, I need to play more like that. I don't know, it'd be fun. I just was having a blast. We were talking about, like, we were going through, like, his, I didn't realize Hydro had been streaming almost as long as I had. 5 years, and was going through like the list of games that he's played, and I'm just like, man, I gotta play a lot of these, but also it was fun like reminiscing over the games that I had played already, and just talking through them, and everybody's like excitement, like Breath of the Wild. We were just all talking about Breath of the Wild and how just like that experience when you first play that game is just overwhelmingly amazing. Like, I don't know. I just had a great time with that game, and it has so many great memories. It'll be great. I don't know. To next Friday. That may not be back at work. Yeah, I'm like, no, I don't want to go back. I don't know. Yeah, I know, Trish. I totally feel you on that, but I don't know. It's for me. I was sitting in. I had some work calls this week to help with our performance review stuff, and I'm not gonna talk specifics and things like that, of course, but. I don't know. There's stuff about corporate culture that really just irks me so much. And I'm just gonna say, a term that I've never heard before until now is, but it's corporate speak of healthy attrition. It's a new corporate word for you all today. Anyway, but like I'm just over. I just want to be my own boss and do my own business, and it's hard. Don't get me wrong, like I know it's hard to do that as well, but like it's different kind of hard. I was upset when my alarm went off, and instead of getting up, I dreamt I was getting up and getting ready for stream for like an hour. I've had that though. Oh my god, it's the worst feeling, because then you feel all just like disoriented. At least I do. I feel all disoriented. Oh, I'm surprised that one didn't aggro. Whoa! Aha! No. Shiny. Move. No. Move. Stop. Oh my god. Yes! We're out. Later, Shinx Shiny. I've been wanting this one so badly. Yes! We out. Oh, yes. Ayo, let's go look at this baby right now. I was just like, man, we have this one like perfected. I still haven't gotten this shiny. I'm kind of a little ticked off. And now we got it. Let's go. Come on. Yes, I want to see my Pokemon like right. Oh, no, not rest. I get too excited. Where is he? Where is he? Where's the cutie? I've been wanting this Pokemon for so long. This shiny is like one of the ones I've been searching for quite some time, and I missed it originally. I had this shiny like pop up when I was what the? Oh, that is a Pichu shot. He looks so similar. I always forget that that's actually Pichu. That I can switch though. Let's go ahead and do this so that we can get. I'm gonna take Electabuzz out. Shanks, let's look at you. Let's look at this sweetie. Aw, yeah, look at him. So cute. Ah, I love the coloring of the Shanks shiny. It's so pretty. Look at that. Look at that. Ah, it's so freaking adorable. Aw, yeah. All right, one shiny today. I'll take it. Wait, that was a actual outbreak, right? I'm not mistaken on that. It's fine. Honestly, Trish, it's not that big of a deal for the markers on these because they're so easy to find. It's not like our DVD, so don't stress too much about it. I don't worry about days like today. I am so happy. Okay, come on. Give us a double shiny luck. If you give us a double shiny luck, I will be so happy. Come on. Give me the Scyther. We've gotten so many Scyther outbreaks, and I've been wanting this Scyther for so long. And yeah, it's been a pain to get. All right, so let's go to this one actually, because then we can fly down. A lot easier. Strats, y'all. Movement strats. No, shiny Scyther is only slightly different. It's just I really want Scyther. It's one of the ones that is like really, really close to the original. These guys get so aggro, so angry. So we'll see how we do here. I know, it's deja vu. This spot is literally where we continue to go for shiny Scyther. And we... Oh my god, here we go. Yeah, what you want? Yeah, what you want? Tell me what you want, what you really, really want. Oh my god. Dum-dum. Dum-dum! They're all now like, what's going on over here? My friends are disappearing. I know that's sad, but... Don't worry, they'll all be reunited. I mean, these Scythers are mean to me. Every time I come in here, I'm just like, hey, I'm just chilling, and then they aggro me, so I don't feel that bad. I mean, if we're being honest about the dark stories of Pokemon, like, I mean, we're catching these poor animals out in the wild and holding them in Pokeballs. Like, come on. Can't tell me that's not cruel when you think about it. Let's not try to pretend we're good people here in the Pokemon universe. Well, sadly, no Scyther. Oh my god, Cubone's origin, that episode is literally this, like that and Ash's Charm. Yeah, those two episodes literally break you. Like, they break you. Oh my gosh. I remember as a kid being like, oh my god, you monsters. I still ugly credit those episodes. They're so sad. It's so sad. Those episodes are so sad. It also teaches you the brutality of the Pokemon universe. It really, it's like the few times that like they really, I mean, actually, you know, Team Rocket's another one, right? Like Team Rocket really should be arrested. Like, I don't understand how this organization has not been arrested. Like, Officer Jenny, like, needs to, like, get her shit together. Because some of the stuff that Team Rocket does, you're like, okay, that's, like, more than just thieving. Literally kidnapping kids in, like, one episode. And, like, what? Like, there's just things that I'm like, wait a second here. As someone with a plush of chart holding the little leaf over. Oh my god, that is sad and adorable. Yeah, Officer Jenny isn't on shit. She hasn't caught any of the Team Rocket gang. She needs to do better. Where is this Ghastly? I honestly don't care that much about Ghastly's shiny. She gets kickbacks, that's what I'm saying. I say corruption in the police department. That's why Team Rocket's allowed to continue to blast off again. Also, right now, new short out. If you're looking for a quick, literally less than 20 seconds today, I think. I've been making them as short as possible, but those are out today. It's actually a great moment from the PTB on that we played on Tuesday, and let's just say the new killer is fantastic because it allows for so many stupid moments like what happened in the short where I'm just like, what the hell just happened to me? So make sure you go check it out, give it a like, leave your favorite emoji in the comments. Even if you don't have a comment, it helps us out a ton. I'd appreciate it. All right, let's see. I mean, I still don't understand how Nurse Joy. Okay, so I was watching the anime recently again, the like original, and the amount of times they say I'm a second cousin or a sister, like I'm very confused by this. Why do they keep switching between like second cousin, and sister? I'm like, that doesn't make sense. This is weirder the more you talk, like the more you do that. Stop switching it. It's like just getting weirder and weirder by the second every episode. But it's so funny because at the very beginning they're like, oh yeah, that's my sister, and that's my stepsister, then that's my second cousin, and that's my cousin, and I'm like, what is wrong with this family? Something's not right here. And I do love, like, that we still get, like, Nurse Joy all the way in, like, the Galarian region. And it's just, there's just so many, like, I don't understand why this is happening, and I hate it. Oh, there's Vulpix. I'll stop for a Vulpix. I would love a Vulpix shiny, please. It's just weird. Shit gets weird in the anime with Officer Jenny and Joy, and I don't get it. Maybe that's what it is. It's just cloning technology. Just super weird shit though. Come on, give me a Vulpix shiny. Vulpix is also a shiny I really want from Gen 1. There's like very few Gen 1 shinies that I'm like super like wanting to get, and Vulpix is definitely one of them. Where did the last one go? Oh, right here. Never mind. And then from the Americanized era, they go, oh no, 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 it's family. It's super weird. Yeah, I don't get it. It's, I feel like the, oh, Oshawott again. Let's take a crack at this one. Come on, give me a starter shiny, let's go. That's a big Oshawott right there. That one must be a large specimen. Oh, it looked a little bigger than your normal Oshawott. I'm sorry, what? What did I do? That aggroed these fools? Oh my god, move out of... There we go. Oh my god. I do like the way Oshawott runs, it's so adorable. Look at that dodge! Haha, nerd. I don't know why it's stuck crouching. I'm like not Okay, there we go. It was really weird. I got stuck crouching for a second there. New horde forming. It's a bunch of alphas. They so scary. Oh my god, this is about to get real scary real quick. It takes so oh god. Yep, nope. I have to reset on that one. That's too spooky. It's the targeted attacks. It's the ones that lock on like that that are really the most dangerous. You can't see me, don't lie. Let's see. Maybe I can... Okay. Come on, catch at least one of them. Ow. Ow. Okay, this is getting ridiculous. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. Oh my god. Let me. Oh my god. Stop screaming at me. Oh my god. Okay. This is bad. This is bad. This is bad. This is a very difficult one to do. Alphas are really hard to work with at any level or with any mod, and then having to deal with ones that lock on. Ugh. All right, should be okay to get the rest of them. Not that it's gonna be a shiny anyways, but it's okay. I like the way they run though. All right, there we go. Whew. That's all. Hold on. I'm gonna fix this real quick. One second, y'all. I'm just fixing that. I just noticed that I have this like tiny gap that's bothering me on the border. Oh no, what happened, Wraith? I just got no. I'm not. Or it's like no. How dare you? Oh, I didn't even realize what was happening. That I had already lost the storm. I am excited though that I know this is more on the politics side of things, but that the new bill is about to be passed, which gives Medicare the option to negotiate for at least I think up to 5 drugs for the first like year, and then like it ramps up to like 20 all the way through 2025 or 2028 or something like that. So hoping to drive prescription drug prices down. It's like the closest we've gotten to any kind of prescription drug reform. There was there's a $35 cap on 30. It passed the Senate. It's more than likely going to pass the House, but it took like it's $380 billion towards climate technology or investment, which is huge. So it's a huge climate bill, as well as capping insulin at 35 for Medicare patients and for Medicaid, I think, as well. And then they had an amendment, or they had a part of the bill that was capping $35 for private insurance as well. But because it has to go through the reconciliation process, which requires it to be, I think, like dealing with revenue. I forgot the exact terminology that they call it, but like it had to be stricken out. So they added an amendment trying to allow it for it to pass through, but it was 3 votes short because every Republican they were missing like they needed more Republicans to actually join in to, lock in insulin at 35. But they party of life. Eye roll is what I have for that. So, but they're a party of life. It's so hard to do 30, like a cap on insulin. Like if you can't even support that, geez Louise, you gotta get your shit together as a party. Like just get your shit together. Like it's just such a joke. That's one thing I'm not afraid to talk about anymore when it comes to politics, is like the Republican Party is in shambles right now and a joke. And it's anybody that doesn't recognize that, you need to wake up. You don't have to agree with every policy about because again, I am not party affiliated. I'm independent, so I don't really I just follow good ideas. And right now there's just nothing useful from the Republican Party. So, when I saw that with that bill, I was like, geez Louise, goodness gracious, you can't even agree on $35 for like insulin. This is like the one thing that everybody agrees on. It's just absurd that it's even an issue in this country. But But good news is, at least Medicare can now negotiate, which would hopefully trickle down to the private insurance market, is what we're hoping. So that's the positive news out of that. That Democrats were able to get that passed, and it's a step forward in the right direction, rather than no steps in the right direction. That's where I say is like I'm very frustrated, obviously, at the fact that it has to be so incremental. But I am also, it makes it easy when it comes to voting. Because it's like either incremental change or no change. I know. So this whole like martyrdom thing though that is being made out of this whole situation just pisses me off too. So I just hope that ends up being taken care of all through the right steps, and so that he can just stop this nonsense. I'm just over it. I'm ready to move on from the stupidity. But anyway, You know what I mean? It's just like I'm just over it. I'm like it's like a child that keeps just throwing a tantrum, and you're just like, okay, just enough, like go to your room. You know, and that's how just, but it's like a child that just like goes and throws and breaks everything in your house, you know. So stupid. Anyway. Hey DJ, how you doing? I saw Lock and Key was out. Have you started watching it, DJ? Because I know you watched the first 2 seasons. Not yet, planning to though? Yeah, I saw that it was out. I was like, oh wow, I didn't even realize it was that close to that time. Oh, another thing. Sorry for that. I just like chain reaction there of things that I remembered. Where is? Oh, okay, wow. I have never been this far out. What? I didn't know this was an area that Pokemon could spawn. Those that watch the Dragon Prince show, that's out today, or today. Sorry, out this year or next year or something like that. I saw like a article. I thought they had canceled that show. And I was really enjoying it. It was it's a animated show that is, again, like, kind of, I think it's written or directed by some of the Avatar: The Last Airbender people, and I really enjoyed it. It wasn't like the most amazing show, but it was really cool still. The animation style was very unique, and the amount of diversity in the actual animated in the characters in the animated show is actually quite incredible. And I was really bummed because it felt like the last season of Dragon Prince was kind of rushed, like from a storytelling perspective, and so I was like, what the heck is, like, what's going on here? And then they kind of ended, and then they made some kind of announcement that it was canceled. I thought they had, and so I was bummed out because I felt like it was left on a kind of weird point in the show, and then all of a sudden, just yesterday or 2 days ago, I saw that it was coming out on Netflix. I think later this year and early next year. I'm like, oh man, that's exciting, because I was really bummed out about that show, like, just kind of ending. So that's another exciting piece of news today. I've been watching Haikyuu, which is the volleyball anime. Season 4 dubs were released back in March, so finally got a hold of it, so I can actually watch it. And I'm so excited to be back in that anime. It just gives me happy feels. I don't know, I've been really needing a lot of happy feels shows. So like Heartstopper, like freaking just like makes me just incredibly happy every time I watch it. Like incredibly happy every time I watch that show. I've rewatched it already like multiple times. Ooh, Suin sneeze. I could do that one. I'll just continue flying over, just to see. We've been more lucky with wild encounters, to be honest, while we've been searching through the massive outbreaks. Okay, no worries, DJ. Sounds good. Sounds good. I appreciate the alert. I don't know why I just didn't teleport back to my base. Don't ask me. Decisions I make sometimes. I question my own decisions. How has it already been an hour and a half, Trish? Like, I feel like we it just started, and I'm like, oh my god, we're already an hour and a half. This is gonna be like tomorrow, where I'm like, oh, 8 hours, that's gonna be so long. How did an hour and a half already go by? Well, it helps that, like, we're talking, because I feel like when days like this where we're just playing Arceus and just chatting and hanging out are like some of my favorite days, because it just, you know, we're literally just hanging out. There's it's not a lot of lull because we end up just talking about random stuff. And I love it. Another... wow, okay, is Oshawott trying to tell me something that they want me to get an Oshawott shiny? Because holy crap, I've been getting so many Oshawott encounters. Okay, that one's gonna get all angry. It dodged! I don't think I've seen them dodge before. I wish at least when you attacked that, or they attacked you and they miss, that you get an opportunity to hit them with a Pokeball. Because I feel like if you dodge, you should get rewarded for that. Ooh, this gives me the berries. Nice. I have a... Oh my god, my pastures are full. Shoot. I was like, why can't I choose my Pokeball? My Pokeball. Or why am I flying in here? Why am I flying in here? It's okay. I can fix her real quick. I just don't know how we filled that up so quickly. Alright, well, let's start. Place multiple. Let's go. I'm looking carefully. There's certain like Pokemon that I don't mind having like a ton of like the unknowns right now, because I'm like I might want to check that more closely. When I'm not playing, you know, on stream. So if there's like stats of those or something specific about them that I might want to keep. All right, so let me go clear this out so we can go back. I didn't realize that we had filled up so many spaces already. I guess we have been catching quite a few mons, so... I guess maybe I just didn't realize it, because again, time's been flying so fast as we've been getting these, catching them, that I'm like not even realizing how quickly we're going through our Pokeballs and such. And to be fair, I think last time too I didn't really clear out as well as I should have. I always check to make sure I didn't miss a shiny, because after the Sword and Shield incident, where we didn't even know we had a shiny, not gonna run into that again. Ooh, these are alphas. I'll keep the alphas for now. Oh, that's an alpha too. Holy shit, how many alphas did I catch here? I'll have to look through them. Yeah, I'm like now paranoid about that ever since Sword and Shield. I'm like, since that happened, I'm like, oh my god, what happens if I miss one? Especially on these Gen 1 shinies and Gen 2 shinies that are like super hard to see the difference. So you wouldn't know until you look at like the stat. You're like, oh shit. All right, that should be plenty. There we go. Oh. All right, let's go back. Time to go catch some more mons. I'm actually really excited to play some Fall Guys tomorrow. I don't know. Just sounds like fun. I would love for us to be able to do our own Fall Guys lobbies. Seriously, though. Like, I've seen... Oh, I didn't mean to... I've been seeing people do the custom lobbies, and it's super fun. When you have people that obviously you know, but... Oh, wait, I went to the wrong one. Crap. We would need a decent amount of people. Who knows? I don't know. Maybe we could find even, like, newer people. Like, if I put in the title about custom lobbies, maybe people would actually want to come in and join in that are cool and chill. We'll see. To kind of, like, fill it out. That would be fun. Alright, we're back. I love how they didn't even bother to get aggroed, but they got aggroed, like, when I sneeze. I don't know. I, like, ran through all of them, and they didn't aggro. You don't see me. I did nothing. Are you freaking kidding? Do you see how far away I was from that wall? Game Freak, I beg. Wow, now they're like... Oh, I was gonna say, now they're passive. I spoke too soon. Smacked him right... Whoa, 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 whoa. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down, bud. Oh my god. That's so stressful. Oh, you're not caught. Whew. Be gone! Alright. How close are we on those two? On our... I want to actually see where we're at on the entries for them. No. Oh. I meant to go for all. There we go. Ah, there it is. Oh, we have it perfected. And we still can't get an Oshawott shiny? Come on. What about... Oh, wow. And that just needs to literally... Oh, wow. We're almost done. We just need to evolve one more. Okay. Well, I should probably do that to perfect. And make sure that we have a chance of getting the highest odds for the Dewott as well. Huh. Did not know that I was that close. Not gonna lie. Alright, let's go to this area so that we can just fly around these. Go ahead, y'all. Between my sneezes, my yawns, I don't know what is going on today. I'm just falling apart. Body's like prepare. It's like trying to hibernate, knowing that tomorrow is going to be a big day, a long day. Okay, hold on one second. We're gonna do this real quick. I'm gonna do this real quick here. We're gonna grab one of these. Dewatts, real quick. Alright, there should be one. Alright. Wait, is there one that's higher level? So I want it to like evolve after one level, because I don't think that's gonna evolve it. Shoot. Well, we'll put it in our party, at the very least. And then I'll move Abra over to our shiny box so that I don't accidentally delete him. Alright, so... Yeah, because I think, sadly, I need a lot higher or more XP for what? To evolve. Dewat's gonna need more than that. I don't have any candies, I don't think. I need more candies, at least. Actually, let me see real quick. Maybe I have some in here. There we go. Actually, I'll do this. And this. Let's see if that's gonna be enough. I forgot when Dewat evolves, if it's 36. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. There we go. That should finish off our Dewat entry. Holy no punches. I haven't seen that. Hey, there we go. Number caught. Number evolved. Bada bing. Alrighty. We got a Dewat outbreak. Let's go. Oh, wait. Oh, no. Oh, wait. I can do this still. I can report, but still stay. Because I need to report it in order for it to actually trigger. I just say I want to stay. A couple of stickers, something I drew, and when I went to import the image into CMYK, the colors are so far off. I had no clue that it was so intense. So now I have to redraw it. No! It's about the fictional story of a global pandemic being ignored by fanatics who do not believe the disease is real. It's a beat man taking it seriously. Wait, what? Oh my god. I gotta see this right. Yeah, that was really, really weird. That was not my internet because OBS actually gave me an error and said disconnected. And that was like an OBS error. That's a new one for me. It like just literally like disconnected. I'm like, okay. It wasn't even my internet. It was like just completely the OBS just pooped out for a second and gave me an error on the screen. Never had that happen. All right, well, thank you for staying with me. Sometimes that happens, the hiccups. Felt so bad for Jess yesterday. Her internet crapped out. It's the worst feeling when that happens, especially when you're in a groove and you have like people watching and you're like, oh my god, things are going well with stream, and then that happens. You're like, well, because like half the people are probably lurking, so they end up not refreshing the tab. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, everything. Oh shit. I have to back up for a sec. I gotta heal up. I got real serious. But yeah, I just hate that. It feels anybody that's streamed knows that feeling, and it's like the most demotivating thing a streamer can have to deal with, and on top of obviously a hate raid or something like that, excluding something like a hate raid because that's worse. But yeah, it just never feels good. I felt so bad for her though yesterday. I could tell she's not having a good time, and I'm like, I don't blame you. I feel that. I don't know why I'm doing this anyways, because the storm won't be back, but... And a lot of it, though, that happens because people are lurking, which is, you know, obviously we all appreciate lurkers. You know that. We always talk about that here. But the problem is if you're lurking to the point where it pauses it, well, then you're like, as a streamer, even if you say, hey, refresh, like, no, they're not going to refresh. So it's really demotivating. Because most of the time they're like away from the computer and they just have the tab open or something like that. Like, it's happened to me too when I've had people that I lurk, and then I come back and it's like paused, and then realize that they like had an issue on their stream, and you're like, oh man, that whole time. Samurott, we're not almost there, but like it's pretty easy to do this one because you just evolve. I can just evolve a couple of the other ones. Yeah, there's always stuff like that I mean, there's a lot of things as a streamer that can really affect you mentally, even though everybody's like, don't pay attention to me. This is my big thing, and I get it, because I tried to tell myself, like, don't pay attention to viewership, don't pay attention to viewership, don't pay attention. It's a thing that is unavoidable, and here's why. These platforms have been built to focus on viewership. And so even if you're not paying attention to it during the stream, which some places don't give you the option to turn off the number, which is always frustrating. But even if you don't pay attention to it later, you get like statistics, and you get like, you're bombarded constantly with dashboards where you upload your own other content, and dashboards where you like, or like emails that you get about, ooh, you know, keep trying, you know, it might not have been a great day, but keep trying. It's like, okay, I know it wasn't a great day, don't tell me that. Like, I don't know, there's some, I gotta dig up the email, I saved it. There was one YouTube email that I literally like raged at because it was the shittiest. Ooh, we got 2 Growlithe outbreaks with the possibility. Okay, we're going to that. It's horrible. It's one of the things, these platforms, and why I was excited at the time for Altair, even though they just like, okay, bye. Like, is because a lot of these companies, yeah, they just don't think through those things. They just care about profit, right? So they're all, I mean, capitalism in a nutshell. And so it's really frustrating because it really has a huge effect, even if you try not to. Like I said, I try not to. It's not that I want to, but I also get like a billion notifications a day about my, even when I don't subscribe to any mailing lists and stuff. Like, you haven't streamed in a while, your viewers miss you. Yep. Stream Labs was the worst about that kind of shit. I hated it. They had some really demotivating ones too that they would send. And I found very just toxic. And companies really need to think about that. Wait. Isn't it supposed to have another? It says Pokemon seems to be gone. Wait, what? Oh, I went to the other one. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. You don't need to add salt to the wound. Don't be a jerk. I don't know. That's one of the things I've been frustrated with the streaming space, like, over the years, is, I mean, there are days, and y'all know this, I mean, y'all seen it when I'm, like, just not feeling great because everything's just not going well, like, from a viewership, and it's like, oh, don't pay attention. It's like, well, it's hard not to when I'm getting bombarded with it all the time and being told, like, nice try better next time, like, kind of emails and things, and you're just like, oh my god. So, I feel bad, so, like, that's why I was saying, like, I felt bad for Dust yesterday, because I know she's working really hard for Twitch partner, just like we're trying to work hard for YouTube partner, and I tried to go for Twitch partner for a long time. that one I think is even more unmotivating to go for a Twitch partner because it's such a painful space to have to navigate for partner. But yeah, it's one of the things that I felt so bad because I'm like, I know that struggle, and it's really sad because then you feel like, even though it's not, and you appreciate every single person that is there, it's like, well, okay, but like, and if that's like your main thing too, like your main job, you don't have a job, and you're trying to make it, it's a lot. It's a lot of stress. So I have a lot of respect for those that have gone full-time with it. I mean, I just can't. I'm not in a situation where I can do full-time. If I were on my own, I would definitely do it because I'm a more risk-taker when, obviously, it's stuff just that's going to affect me. But when it affects too many other people, it's like, well... Whoa! That's an intense flamethrower. Okay, calm down. Calm down. Calm down. I gotta get some of these other ones out of the way. My god. At least it doesn't track. They're so cute. I love Growlithe. The Hisuian Growlithe is so adorable. I really do love it. Okay, I should be good. Alright, come on. I was really hoping for a lucky Arcanine shiny. Gosh damn. Man. Ooh, that dodge. I feel like I'm playing Kingdom Hearts here, these dodges. Dodge rolls for the win. So many Arcanines. I really wish I was really hoping for an Arcanine shiny. Would have been really nice. This game, Wraith, this cracks me up, man. I just love this, the one that you sent me. I know, me too. I'm looking forward to seeing what it looks like. Hold on, how close are we on this? Number caught. Finish, so Flare Blitz, Strong Style. It's pretty close on that one too. Like, that can be done in a session. Got a lot of these that are pretty close. This is really only two I cared about in that area. Those two outbreaks, because, I mean, I freaking love Growlithe. I don't want to go for that outbreak. I want to look for, like, a normal mass outbreak. Yep, Wraith. I know, man. You know what's really annoying? Going from this, so let's say you have... yeah, exactly, Wraith. What's really frustrating is if you're like watching at 420p or whatever the case may be, like a lower resolution, and then or 480p. I mean, I don't know why I said 420. 420p. 480p. When you try to go watch a short from like the channel, it keeps in the same what's it called? Quality setting. So if you don't change it before you go, like you have to watch another video or live stream, switch it to 1080p 720p, then go watch the short. You can't change the quality in the short. So like there was a day where I was going to check out, like I was answering comments and I was like, why does this look so grainy all of a sudden? I know this is like high quality video. And then I go look, and then sure enough, it's in the same quality that I had. I guess it had switched down to 480p. And then I go watch a video. I came back answering another comment. I'm like, wait a second, why does it look so much better now? And then I realized that it was keeping the quality setting of the latest video to determine what quality setting to use for shorts. Like, what? Like, those are the kind of things that I just don't get about YouTube. And I yeah, that's just, it's been a little bit of a, like, head scratcher sometimes dealing with YouTube. Like, I have to deal with, when I download my VODs, we were talking about this yesterday. Trish and I have been having to do, like, 3 steps in order to get 1080p. Before that, we were like, wait, why is it so grainy? I don't understand. I was confused, and then Trish was the one that did, like, dug deep into what was going on. Because I was like, what the heck? And you can only download 480p VODs. Like, there is absolutely no way to do it unless you go through a third party, and like set up like they have it on their servers for you to download, but you have to do it like a complete roundabout way. It's like, what? You're a freaking streaming and video platform. You're telling me I can't download my own content in 1080p from streaming? Like, those are the kind of things that I'm just flabbergasted. Ooh, aggroed. You? Oh, okay. I don't care about you. Going through the API to third party yeah, it's a whole process. Yeah, that's why it takes so long. Why, like when we're doing shorts and everything like that, it's taking us so long. We have to download it from a third party, the 1080p version, convert it, because a lot of those softwares add like a weird encoding to it that makes it not friendly to like DaVinci and other platforms. And then you cut it up, and then you add all the editing to the short for like music and stuff like that, subtitles, and then you can post it. That's what's so but you know, it's so funny is that YouTube is like, turn your clips into short moments. It's like, yeah, I would love to. Why don't you make it easier for your content creators to actually do that? That would be a bright idea. Like, those are the kind of things that sometimes I'm just like, and then I'm like, well, should I, I'm like, okay, well, there are a lot of things on Twitch that I miss having. Should I just like go back to Twitch even though whatever? And then Twitch does stupid things like the TwitchCon with no vaccine, no mask mandate, nothing, and be irresponsible and continue to just ignore issues of creators. And so I'm like, you know what? Nope. There's no good way there either. So I'm like, just jeez Louise. I would switch these platforms to get their shit together. I mean, I'll be on YouTube from here on out in general, like just for whether it's for oh my god, live content or created content. So that's not ever gonna change unless YouTube somehow does something incredibly stupid. But yeah, it's a pain. So that's why when we were like, please watch the shorts. It just takes so long for us to do them. It shouldn't, but that's sadly the process we have to go through. But like, please watch them. We beg. So yeah, but yeah, that's like yesterday or the past 2 days. Like right after we had finished the stream wraith when we were playing the PTB. Aw, thank you, Wraith. I appreciate it. After we watched or played on the PTB, I was like, let me go download it. You know, right away, go start clipping it. There were such great moments, and then it didn't let me download for like 5 hours, like because it takes a while for YouTube to have any version for you to download, and, and you're like, oh my god. And then it takes like forever to download the 1080p VOD and then cut it, and you're like, oh my god, please, I just want to make funny, like, good moments. Yeah, I couldn't use combo the past 2 times, Trish, because the file size was way too large. It was like, it kept saying, file size too large. I was like, okay, whatever. It was like literally 5 megabytes, so then I tried to render it back down. And then it was a whole thing. So then I gave up, I'm like, okay, whatever. Just render it out without the subtitles. For now, until I can figure out what I'm gonna do there, because... And you know what's really weird? I was using Streamladder before, and I could have sworn I had gotten a subscription for that, but apparently I didn't. And so I can't output anything either through them without paying for it, so... Oh, I did too, Trish. I did too, but it didn't... it was still too large. They're still too large. They're coming in at like 90, 100 for like 20 seconds. Let's see. I think we don't have Cricket Tot. We have Cricket Toon. So maybe we go for the Cricket Tot. All right, let's go for that. All right, Cricket Tot, you got a shiny for us to complete the line? Oh my god. They do run, so I really hope that... These are not going to be aggro, that's the nice part, but they also run, which is the scary part. Yeah. Oh my god. Stop running! Why? I'm really glad we got the Starly line of shinies, because I feel like Starly is such a skittish mon. Alright, I think it's just the one over here. Hi. Might be just that one, but it also might be one more. I can't tell if that's a Cricket Tot there, but I'm gonna... I think it is. Alright, no shiny. Hey, we've gotten one today. I'll take it. The Shinx one too, which is one that I've been really wanting. We're making good progress with our shiny hunts. Like I said, today's stream is probably going to be a little shorter than normal, because tomorrow we got our subathon, y'all. It's going to be fun. I'm excited. I'm excited, even if we don't reach a lot of the goals. Like, I get it. It's going to be hard. I put very, very, very lofty goals, and, you know, if we meet it, that would be freaking amazing. If we don't, we don't. But I really hope to see many of y'all, encourage many of y'all to, like, get as many people as you can to help us out and really push tomorrow, because look, even if we get to 7, like I was telling Trish, even if like our highest is 750, that is incredible. That's 3/4 of the way to partner right before the end of summer with us going into like the last half of the year. Yeah, we're only 3 away from 700 today. Like that's the amazing part. We're already 3 away from opening up a booster box on stream, which is our first goal. That's great. And I just from the announcement of our SUBATHON. So I take that as already a success of people being so wonderful and helping support us. And I appreciate that so much already, the amount that some people have done already to help us out. Yeah, and it's gonna be fun. We're gonna be playing a lot of games that we don't normally get to play. I feel like it's like one of those like the last weekend of school kind of, or of summer vacation kind of situations, where it's like, yeah, let's just play everything and do everything, stay up late, you know, that kind of thing. That's what it feels like, a little slumber party tomorrow. Where we just relax and, you know, enjoy. Oh my god. They're so erratic the way they move sometimes. Togepi, calm down. They're so cute. I love Togepi as a Pokemon. Alright. Nothing there. Yeah, tomorrow's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to it. Now, we're gonna play a variety of games, so I hope, you know, people are flexible. There might be some longer stretches if things go well for a certain game, so, you know. Don't be offended if your game doesn't make the cut in the end, because of, if we don't, obviously if the stream doesn't get extended for much longer, 8 hours, we can quickly run into that very, very fast. The end of stream time with the amount of games that I have downloaded for us for potentially for tomorrow. So, ooh, Heracross or Magmar? I want Heracross. I like Bugmons a lot. It's really annoys me because Bugmons always end up getting like wrecked in a lot of fights because of just their weakness with, especially I think about like Butterfree. I love Butterfree. It's like my favorite, one of my favorite mons. And it makes me so angry. Just like I can't end up using Butterfree a lot of times because it ends up just getting wrecked. Because it's weak against flying type. It's weak against rock type. It's, you know, it's like it just, you go down the list. I want a Heracross shiny. Wait, what, Dexter? I do like the one that's just sleeping there, or was sitting there chilling. I do not have stickies, so if we get in fights with these guys, I'm in trouble. I know, right? I freaking love bug-type mons, though. They're really cool. It's funny, I don't like bugs in real life, but I love bug-type mons. That's the funny part about that. Oh my god, y'all, yesterday, I might have said this yesterday, but there was I was playing with Trish the other night. We were trying to just get a quick couple of games in for a DVD to do some XP grind, or blood point grind. And literally I was playing, and then in the middle of a DVD game, I had a freaking spider crawl across my desk, and I freaked the hell out, first of all, because naturally having a freaking spider crawl across your desk and then not know where it went was even worse. And then on top of that, I was like, okay, where did it go? I went and got the vacuum. I didn't know where it went because it stood still like on my desk. I was like, okay, I'm gonna get it. And then disappeared. And so I was like, okay, where did it go? I can't continue playing. I was like, I can't continue playing until I figure this out. I had to burn this whole office. And then I freaking go go like start tapping things, right? Like around on the desk with the vacuum, like tapping to see where it was, and I'm like, nothing's happening. I was like, okay, I don't know what's happening, where it is, and then I lift my keyboard and it just goes, whoosh, zooms across my desk, freaks me out even more, runs into the stack of Pokemon cards that I need to sort, but I couldn't see like where exactly it went, and then finally I found it, like, and like I or like moved the stack of cards and then found it and sucked it up with the vacuum. I was like, oh my god. I had a flaxseed fall off my toast earlier and went under my keyboard and had a mini panic attack. Spiders. And then I had two... We just been having a lot of, like, I guess, because of the heat, pushed a lot of, like, the bugs out or something like that, because all of a sudden we've been finding more than normal, like, outside and around. It's like, oh. I hate dealing with bugs IRL. Bugmons love. Real bugs, no. See that Psyduck in the corner. Sorry, I was just looking at over there. I mean, I'm with you there. Like, freaking had a heart attack the other day with that whole spider incident. I was like, I'm gonna have to just burn my whole desk if I never find it. Because there was no way I was gonna continue playing until I knew where it was. Because it was somewhere on my desk, I knew. But didn't know where. Horrifying. Alright. Yeah, I was gonna say, that should be it on that. It's a nice chill day. I love days like this, where we know that it's gonna be a chill day. You're just relaxing. Just listen to some music. All right. Bum 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 bum. Sorry, I just saw what I said posted in the bot about the bot going down. I was like, wait, what happened? That's funny. I am super excited though for us when we move. We'll have access to fiber. Like pretty much anywhere we move, like whatever house should have access to fiber. And that like is super exciting. I don't know. I'm really excited about that. A gig up and down. Up and down. Like, I will be able to stream at whatever bitrate I want. Assuming it doesn't, like, choke up based on here. But, you know. Like, still. That is incredible. I'm so pumped about that. We even have I was like looking at the options. You have up to like 2 gig. And I'm like, 2 gigs? What am I gonna do with 2 gigabit speed? This is incredible. Yeah, I think they're over here. I'm just gonna take a peek. I'm not gonna do the full because these aggro so heavily. Just might as well check. Wait, I thought you had fiber, Wraith. Or no, are you still using, are you... trying to remember, do you just still have just like high speed cable or whatever, so you don't have the symmetrical gig up and down? Technically, we have gigabit through cable right now, but I have yet to see a speed test more than half that. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I feel like the cable is the one that that's what we have too. Wraith is gigabit technically now, but it's cable and it's not symmetrical, so we still have the same upload speeds. It didn't change when we got, but it allows me to download stuff real fast right now, which is good for a lot of things streaming related. I still need to. That's what's so frustrating too. It doesn't matter what speed I have on my end of things, right? Like YouTube, even when you download the 480p version or whatever, like non-high quality version, you still get it at like 700 KB or like a megabit a second at best, because they throttle it too on top of that, even though I have like fantastic speeds. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the fiber. So yeah, exactly. Okay, that makes a lot of sense, right? Yeah. It is mind-blowing to me, though, that, again, just the difference between, even just a couple years ago, I feel like the idea of getting fiber was like, there was no way I would have access to fiber or even gigabit speeds here. It is nice that I'm starting to see options for it almost everywhere. But the even better part is it's going to be, I was looking at pricing for it, it's like $55 for gigabit up and down symmetrical, which is awesome. Right, like for us right now, we're paying quite a bit for Comcast on cable gigabit. For physical books, interesting. Okay. Oh. Sorry, I got really itchy. That was a really slow pop-in to the... usually they respawn really quickly. I was like, did I finish the... Oh, that was weird. Thank God, I'm right now not having a macroed. Come on. We're doing pretty good here. We're on a roll. Sadly, I think the... Here they come. Hope you enjoy mud. Sadly, no Sneasel. I miss the Sword and Shield spin around and dance mechanic that they had. That was such a freaking hilarious thing. You're like, everything was so dramatic. It's Sword and Shield. Freaking hop. Dude had no chill in that game. No chill. Let's take a look what we got out here. You can't wait to read on holiday? Do it! I was so happy to see at the secondhand bookstore. They sell new books too, but I was excited to see, what is this? Oh, yeah, right back here. That they had the Heartstopper series in the front with like all the LGBT books. Here in Indiana, that's like very rare to have that kind of display. Even though it's a still relatively small display, it still was nice that it was in the front of the store, not like tucked away in a corner. That's what I feel like it's almost every time that way around here. And they were like almost all gone. Because I went in twice because I was one day, or not twice in the same day, but like 2 different days, and they were almost all gone by the time on this other day. I was like, oh yes, I'm so happy. I have 5 books lined up, should be easy reads. Nice, that's the way to do it. Also, Trish, if you want to I know you were saying like you would want to try to read the Heartstopper. You can read it for free on Webtoon. She has the entire, like, it's nicer to have them in the book form because I think it's easier to peruse, but like she has them on Webtoon for free. Like every like up to date too, because she's writing now volume 5. Yeah, I would check it. Check it's Webtoon. And then try to see if you can download it, or they might even have an app for the iPad that's probably easier to like a reader for the iPad. I guarantee you. The Webtoon is a very, very popular, like, Tumblr almost style of I would say Tumblr style of place, but for just mangas and comics and people doing that kind of stuff. Yeah. So yeah, that might be something to like if you want to just like kind of relax. I feel like that while you're in, like, not have to think too much while you're reading, I feel like that the Heartstopper series is just perfect. It's a very light read. It is very just, I think, endearing in a way, and I do like it a lot as a book. Like, I'm super excited for. I know I talk about this show too much, but I don't care. But yeah, I can't wait for season 2 and 3 because it really deals with some interesting. Okay, this is something I'm going to talk about it here, and this is maybe, I guess, something I've never really shared with anybody. But when I was younger, part of the reason why I think I'm as small as I am, like height-wise, is because I didn't eat very well when I was young. Not because of my parents or anything wrong with what my parents did. It was so in the Heartstopper series, they deal with the issue of like eating and eating disorders, and as a young kid, I had a lot of like just stress and like things that I was working through, and a lot of things, right? I mean, all of us do as kids, but like for me, just navigating social experiences was very difficult for me, and trying to figure out who I was and trying to shove, I don't know, just like not really completely understand what I was feeling at the time, because I knew from a very young age that there was something very different when it came to, the romantic department. And so it was interesting because I didn't think about it at all. Like, I hadn't thought about this in a very, very long time. I did think about it like 8 years ago. I was like, man, wait, what the hell? Another shiny? Wild shiny, let's go. On a happier note. Oh, it's an alpha! It's an alpha! Oh my god! Move the fuck out of my way. Move the fuck out of my way. It's an alpha Goodra shiny! I was like, wait a second, that's... It takes like 20 billion of these. Oh my god. We got the Goomy too, alpha. Oh my god. Look how many it took. It takes so many when you don't have the stickies. We got it! Oh my god. We got our second alpha shiny. Let's go. Again, wild encounter too. And a Goodra. And we got the Goomy as our other alpha. That is really funny because that's where we found the Goomy one too. Yeah, we got an alpha Goodra shiny too, DJ. That's amazing. All right, we got to show off both of them now at the same time. That's incredible. It's like, wait a second, I hear something. And I thought it was the, not Crognut, but the evolution, you know what I'm talking about? I thought it was one of them, and I was like, no, that's the same look. And it took a while there because I was Croagunk. I was like, well, maybe it's just similar, the evolution one, to the original colors, and I'm just missing it. Nope. All right, hold on. I know, I need an Alpha Silgu now. Toxicroak, thank you. Couldn't think of the name. I was overwhelmed. Let me see. Okay, so I think we're already over here. I just might have passed it. Because I got anxious? No. There you are. This guy over here. That's amazing. I know, me too, on the front. Look at this. We got Goomy Alpha. We got Goodra Alpha. That's amazing. Look at that. Oh my god. I do love the Goomy more than the Goodra, but I will take it. 2 Alpha Shinies in the same line too. That is kind of incredible that we've gotten them in the same evolutionary line. That never happens for me. Oh my god! It just sits in its shell? Look at that! It's so cute! I never noticed that because I've never seen it. Look at that! That's so cute. Of all the alphas to get, oh, that one's sleeping too now. It's super adorable. I did not know that's what would happen. All right, well, we did well here. We got a shiny alpha. I'll take it. We've gotten 2 shinies today. I know, it looks at you all lovingly. It's so adorable. That was really, really, really adorable. Oh my god. What a great find. Oh, okay. Well, back to what we were talking about before. On a more serious, back to the more serious note we were before I freaked out about having an alpha. So I was saying, I hadn't really thought about it in a long time, but when I was younger, I used to not eat a lot during lunch. I would skip lunch pretty much. I would eat little bits of chips and things like that, but I would, I packed my lunch and I would just not eat almost any of it. And as I would get yelled at by both my parents because of, wasteful food and that. And it was a weird thing that I didn't understand why, it's just what I was doing. And it wasn't I wasn't trying to be, I don't know. Anyway, then I realized that when I was watching Heartstopper, and they really talk about this, about his struggles with food and stuff like that, dealing with his depression and everything. Just it talks a lot. That's why I say this series is incredibly good, because it talks about it in a very sensitive way, and in the comics as well. I personally think that it's trying to do it in a respectful way. And anyway, so they talk about it. It's he uses that as a way to, because like food is something you can control, right? Like you can control what you eat. It gives you a sense of control over a very chaotic and emotional state. And so it's something that you choose, like what you put in or how much or how little or whatever. So it ends up a lot of times, like depression and things like that ends up manifesting in those ways. And so then I was like thinking about it as a kid, and apologies again, this is not meant to, a little bit of a trigger warning here, because I guess we're talking a little bit of a strong thing. If you feel like you have to step away, I understand too. Yeah, like it ends up being like, I think when I was younger and why I didn't eat very much, and I didn't want to eat. That's the thing, is I didn't want to eat. Like when people told me to eat or this, that, or the other. Like I would just eat when I wanted to eat. Like, and a lot of it was because I think that was what felt like for me the only thing I could control. And now that I think about it as an adult, and I was like reading through this whole like incident through Heartstopper and whatnot, I was like, that was me, like as a kid, literally me, like struggling through, like trying to understand everything going on. And like I would not eat during lunch, and like that I would like refuse to eat during lunch, and I didn't want to. And like I even though I was hungry, that's the thing, I was hungry, but I just wasn't, I don't know. And it really just, I think, like, I realize that as a kid now, just how much, or as an adult now, that how much as a kid I think I internalized. Yeah, exactly. That's the thing, is like I feel like now I understand more of that in like the warning signs of a lot of those, a lot of issues. And I as a kid, I never, and my parents would get upset and all this stuff about me not eating, and I think that's a lot of why because I was supposed to be like around like 5'10", and I ended up being like around 5'7", 5'8". And I think a lot of that too was off of me not eating fully while I was growing and developing, but I also was going through a lot in my mind and like all this stuff. It's just amazing to me, like how much I wish during those times we were in the same like position as a society talking about mental health. We still have a lot of work to do in current society, but I feel as though as a kid I would have probably come across it more, like the understanding of, okay, maybe I need to go like get some sort of help or whatever to talk through it. I'm not gonna go through that. They're too aggro. Those ones are too aggro. I thought I was gonna just do a quick check to see if on spawn there was gonna be any, but they're too aggro. Didn't pick on some of my symptoms and said that my inner child wasn't able to just have a normal child. Exactly. Because I hear so much from my friends about how certain behaviors should have been signs of their trans and such. Yep. There's just a lot of things that are like, it's were not a nice time for any outside of norm. Yep, exactly. It is fascinating to me though, because when I was reading the Heartstopper, I just sat there like at one point and go, oh my god, that was me. And now I understand why I was doing that. And like it like started all to piece together, and you're just like, whoa. Why didn't anybody pick up on this? But yeah, with me, it's all, how did no one realize autistic, ADHD, depressed, anxious? Exactly, right? It's one of those things that I'm just like, wow. And then it's really weird about it, right, is that here's the chain reaction from that. I was doing that to, at least this is my theory behind why I did that, is like, I was doing that as some form of control, right, of what was going on around me. And then because of that, it affected my health. I became like incredibly skinny, y'all. Like I was unhealthily skinny all the way through like probably my first year of college, second year of college. Then I started eating a little healthier. But then but that like then made me very self-conscious because I was like sickly skinny and like small and like all that, and so that just fed into more like anxiety and more body issues. It's like just you realize you're like, whoa, it just can be a chain reaction. You're like boom 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 like, and it all just feeds into each other. You're like, whoa. You know that they can actually diagnose ADHD post-mortem? Turns out there are literal differences in brain structure? No, I did not. Wow, that is actually something I did not know. All right. Considering that's probably the only way I can see a doctor for ADHD at this point. I don't know. When I went, I think I told you all this. I went to a doctor to go see because I had been diagnosed by one doctor, or two, actually two doctors with ADHD, and so then one of them was like, okay, well, go see a specialist so you can get, you know, any treatment or whatever you need. It's like, okay. And then I wrote down the wrong date because I had forgotten what it was. And then because I forgot to write it down right away. Hello. Very forgetful. And so I was like, oh shit, what? And so I wrote down, like, I was like, Friday, this date. And then I had accidentally done the week later. And then I showed up and they're like, well, you didn't have an appointment. You missed your, I'm like, okay, do you not understand? This guy was awful. I'm glad I never went to him because he seems like he would be the worst therapist that you could possibly have. It's like, okay, so you understand I've seen you for ADHD, right? Like, it's like, like, that it's, you don't have to be so rude. It's like, okay, well then I guess I'm not coming back. I don't know. I thought that was so infuriating when he did that. Doctor's office texted me a couple days before and day of all my appointments. Yeah, they didn't give me any kind of reminders or anything like that because I was a new patient or whatnot. And he was a very old therapist. You could tell like his office was very old school and like they didn't have anything electronic. And so I already I just missed it. I was annoyed by it, but at the same time, I'm like, whatever. I've been living with it for, what, 20 some odd years at that point? And then I just haven't gone back because I've just been like, I don't want to go through that process again. And then I have someone like, oh, no worries, right? That's totally understandable. That's important. Mental health is important to overall health. Yeah, we good. I mean, it's a long stream anyways, right? You'll be good. So anyway, deep talks while shiny hunting. The deep talks, but it was really funny when I was reading Heartstopper over in when I was in the Carolinas because I was obsessed. It's like, wow, okay, that makes so much more sense why I did what I did as a kid. And now it makes me really sad about it. Not because there was so much that could have changed in a good way if somebody would have just noticed. Never worry about modding since I know you're Trish. I just don't want to miss any of the stream. I know. I always appreciate that, Wraith. You're like I mean, obviously you, Trish, DJ, a lot of peeps here today lurking. I mean, you get y'all support in so many ways, and I can't thank y'all enough. I think that's also why I really like that the country song that came out by hold on, let me tell y'all because this is This is a country song that was done by a gay country artist that won for that song at the CMAs, and it was like a big deal because, you know, obviously country music is a specific demographic of people. Hold on. Let me tell y'all which song it is. The artist. I'm just blanking on the name. Younger Me by Brothers Osborne. And it talks about his struggle, or pretty much talking to his younger self about you know, telling it's gonna be okay, pretty much. You know, that kind of thing. I was like, I love that song. Because it just, like, reminds me of, like, ugh, you wish you could tell, like, I think about all the things that, you know, younger self stressed out about and worried about and, you know, struggled with, and okay, it's gonna be okay. I promise. Do fine, kid. You got this. You got it, dude. Sorry, y'all. OBS is doing the thing again, so it might hiccup for a sec. Apologies if it doesn't fix itself, but it's a little mini hiccup. I wish I could let my 8-year-old tell know I was gonna be okay, and that'd be really great. Make really great friends one day. Yeah, I know. I mean, that's the weird thing is I did have good friends overall. Growing up, I was someone that liked making friends, but I also, I don't know. More of, I guess, my struggle was dealing with, like, feeling comfortable fully being who I was with my friends, you know? Oh my god. Just like, experiment. Try to find yourself, you know, that kind of thing. I say experiment, you know what I mean, like, find yourself. And I don't like using the word experiment because it almost feels like it's not normal, you know what I mean? And that's not what I mean. I hate it, always hated that word as a kid. It's like... Also, big thing. Wow, we're really talking a lot, the whole gambit today. I feel like I wish I would have had more examples of openly gay men that were not your stereotype as well in media, because that's what for me struggled so much. And I think it's one of the things that was always hard for me, is like I just didn't know. I was like, no, I don't do this, that, or the other, so I must not be, you know, like those checklists almost that made you feel like you had to be this, that, or the other to fit into a category. And now I'm like, ugh. Now I look at it, I'm like, that's so stupid. It's like the whole, like, gender stereotype, right? Like the whole, oh, well, girls play with dolls and guys play with cars or whatever. That kind of bullshit. It's like the same idea. Yourself not to fall into traps of toxic masculinity, like I have shaken my sort up, but still sometimes raises its ugly head. Yep, I get it too, because I mean, even for me, as someone who like tried to just like shove things down, you know what I mean? Like for so long, I totally understand. I wish as a younger kid I would be like, would have called out more people on their stupidity. Anyway. Deep talks with Dom while shiny hunting. Some would say I'm an atypical gamer, wink wink. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Anyway, I'm excited for tomorrow. a lot of fun stuff. I honestly, y'all, I really want us to hit the 700 subs so that I can open a booster box. I'm like, I've been reorganizing my cards, and I say reorganizing, but like I'm trying to get them better organized for showing off and like for making content and things like that, and keeping like more incomplete sets, the ones that I'm not gonna really ever complete because they're older sets, but I've gotten some cards here and there. Like trying to move those into one binder and then move like the complete sets into the like single binder things. Anyway, so I'm like, I haven't really opened anything in a while, and I'm just like, I want to open them. They're sitting there, they're looking at me, saying hello, hello. Scorny would say hello. Especially I think the one that's really been like calling me is the Evolving Skies. I have 2 Evolving Skies booster boxes because it's the most incredible series I think they've released in the Sword and Shield. It's so beautiful. All the alt arts are beautiful, and like I'm missing so much of that series, and I want to complete it. And so I was like, well, when they came in, because they don't print them, but like very like they're not printed at a high enough rate. They don't do booster boxes anymore. Like you can rarely find them. But they've been doing like a small reprint. And so you started to see them show up in some shops, but not a lot still. So when he had them at his card shop, I was like, oh my god, I gotta get them, like grab them. And I might not open both of them at the, the thing is I might not open both of them, but depending on how the first box goes, I'll hold on to it and maybe open it later or sell it to someone, or I don't know. That would just really looking for it, but I was like, it's really hard to find those booster boxes and booster packs, and you can really only buy them in individual ones, and I hate that because people tend to like try to weigh the booster packs. Like you'll see it on TikTok, people will literally weigh booster packs to determine whether or not it has a rare or not card in it, and will sell the pack if they don't have, like, it doesn't reach a certain weight, which I think is kind of defeats the whole purpose for me. I don't know. I get it, but I also hate it. You know what I mean? It kind of defeats the whole purpose of the fun randomness of it, but I also get it because it's expensive. And some people are just like, well, I do want to finish my set, but without going broke. So, I totally understand as well. I'm trying to get a regular mass outbreak to spawn. Like, no judgment to people that do that. Let me make sure that is very clear. There is zero judgment to people that do that. It's just, I love the excitement of opening a pack and not knowing, even though it is the least efficient way to do it if you're wanting to complete your collection. But it makes it more of a hobby and less of like a slog in a way. Give stream is just starting already. There's bad news. What's the bad news? Is there an injury? Ooh. Yikes. Oh, really? Oh, I didn't buy a Blizzard today. I just got Dairy Queen, but I didn't realize there was something going on. They didn't show. Oh, I didn't pick it up, actually. Mel did, so I didn't actually get to... I didn't actually know. I'll probably go back later today and get one then. I do see that they do help with the children's hospital here too, the DQs. I just didn't know there was like a special thing going on today. I'm on 100% go today. Oh, that was quick. Ah, I love Dairy Queen so much. Yeah, I'll have to check though. I'll look up online. I'm sure somebody's posted about it. Thank you again, everybody that's here. I appreciate y'all. Y'all are great. Thanks for dealing with my jibber jabbering too. I just like talking. You guys know that. I'm a talker. I'm a talker. Sometimes we talk about silly things. Sometimes we talk about serious things. You know. Sorry, y'all. I'm just clearing through. I had a notification. I eat DQ like once every few weeks, but I also eat DQ like I don't know. I also eat DQ like hot food, not. I don't tend to get too much. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love the soft serve or whatever they have, but I tend to get the tendies. Nose pass shiny, that would be nice. Still can't believe we got the alpha Goodra shiny today. The Goomy lines. And both of them are wild too. That's the funny part, in the same spot. Like the exact same spot. US is on another date, today is Canada's. Okay. Good to know, OBS is having a conniption today. I do not know what is going on, so I apologize, y'all. It is having a conniption. It is like, how dare you? It's OBS too. It's not even like my internet. That's what's so funny. I'm like, I'm green, and then it's like OBS is like, hey. I mean, I'm glad it's happening today and not tomorrow, right? Please just happen today and get it out of the way, all our technical problems today, then rather than tomorrow. That's it. These two are the last ones. I like the way they move. That one's like turning, it like turned slowly. That was terrifying. Oh, that wasn't even part of the outbreak, the Provo Pass. It just happened to be one that was around. It was like very slowly turning around. That was horrifying. All right, we'll do, let's see, let's try one more outbreak here. Since it's already about to be 3. Like, how did time pass that quickly? I mean, we did talk a lot. I did talk y'all's ear off, so that's how time passes by. Tweeted, pretty fly for a white guy, Jeff Goldblum. I agree. That's amazing. We're gonna reset for a normal outbreak. Trish, I'll let you know as soon as I have an update. No changes there for now. I'll let you know, but right now there's no changes. But it's a matter of day by day. Things are constantly changing on a daily basis in terms of things. I'll let you know. I know you got stuff that you... I would say don't worry about me. And if you can't... If you... Like, we will find a way to get... If there's anything that you're trying to show or... I know you had stuff that you wanted to give and bring, and I just would worry about just not me being included. And if something... If I... works out, then it works out, and that's just the way it will be. In that sense, but like otherwise, I'm trying to do my best. I know, but that's to be like I can't. I know. I can't. I just can't give you a exact. That's fine. I totally, I know you're excited and I'm excited, but I'm also trying to just like, I don't know. I really just don't know what's gonna happen. It's gonna be a play it by ear, and it's the worst. It's the worst to have to do to other people, but it's just the situation I'm in right now. I like to have things solidified way in advance, and usually I do, so this was kind of a little bit of a out of the blue. Things have started to move quite rapidly. And right now with work, I don't even know how everything's gonna work out with that too, on adding the mix. Adding that into the mix when I get back. Ugh, just stressed out. It was the we'll see that always got me. Yeah, I know, that's the same. For me, it's not a we'll see. It's more of a I hope that it works out, but I am right now just trying to deal with one fire at a time. So many things going on. All right, let's see. I don't really want either. Oh, don't worry about it. You know it doesn't bother me in that way. I'm just telling you. I just don't want you to, like, be stressed out about it, because I don't. It's it's either gonna like if I can make it work, it's gonna be pretty tight on when I can find out when it's gonna work. It's more I don't want you stressed out about it, but I know that's you're just more excited and wanting to do things like and plan and whatnot, and it's more gonna be have to be audible as in football. I have to make an audible. And that's why I am like always like when situations like this, I'd be like, please don't like stress about accommodating in any way. Like, just focus on yourselves. Like, same with Courtney. It's like I don't want her to stress about it either. And it's like I can't tell you right now. There's a good chance actually by then, Trish. I should be able to know by then because we're hoping to get the notice from the the bank and stuff like that. Yeah. Yeah, we should know by then. That's an easier answer I can't give you. Ooh, Pachirisu, there we go. I was looking for a good one, I just couldn't find a good one. By then, I need to know for my own sake too, like in terms of plans, like by then. So that works out perfectly. For my own sake as well. Did I mark the right? Oh, it's like right in front here. Okay, I was like, where are these Pachirisus? Oh, I only have 7 Pokeball. Oh, okay. Well, I didn't plan this properly. Let me go buy some Pokeballs real quick. Oh yeah, that is the guy. Sometimes it's in a different spot, like in relation to the professor, so I always get confused. Ah! I clicked literally everything but what I needed to actually hit. There we go. You lied to me, game. I could go farther. Oh my god, Dexter! That's been me lately, man. Because I haven't been going to the gym, but I've been eating like I've been going to the gym. I'm like, ugh. Hey, where is this Pachirisu? I just happened to stumble upon a Pachirisu over there. Okay, sounds good, Trish. Alright. Well, that cleared it up pretty quickly because we didn't have any shinies. Alright. I think that is is actually where we're gonna call it today. It's about to be 3, and I do want to make sure I have everything ready and prepared for tomorrow. Tomorrow's our big subathon, so please, I ask each and every one of you to help us out tomorrow, either by lurking, by getting the word out, pulling in friends that maybe haven't checked out our channel and want to, like, get into watching live streams and stuff like that, or maybe like certain videos or whatever the case might be, or just want to support. That'd be fantastic. We'd appreciate it very, very much. Again, starts at noon central. We will be doing a subathon, so every sub extends the stream 3 minutes. Nothing is monetary based. 0 bits of the stream tomorrow are monetary based. It's all about asking for help and getting the word out and trying to see if we can get one last big push before the end of the summer. And who knows? Maybe we'll get lucky, maybe we won't, maybe we'll get just a little bit closer. That's all. That's fine. But help us out tomorrow. Get the word out. Retweet. Like the tweets that go out tomorrow. The TikToks, the Instagrams, the everything about like on Discord, everything like that. Just like share as much as you can with people. Noon central again tomorrow. We will be live for our subathon. So I hope to see y'all there. We'll be playing a variety of games. Some that we normally play, some that we don't. So we need your help. Tomorrow is going to be a big deal, and I'm asking just at least one day out of the year to really help, really go out of your way to push, to help us get the word out and get new people into the community and exposed to our wonderful, I'm hoping welcoming community for most. Yeah, look forward to seeing you all tomorrow. And don't forget to leave a comment in the short that came out today. A new one came out, helps us out there too. And yeah, thanks for joining in. We got 2 shinies today. 2 shinies. We got our Gudra Alpha, and we got our Shanks. 2 very good shinies to get today. So not a wasted stream. I mean, there's never a wasted stream, because we're hanging out and talking. Thank you, Texter. I appreciate it. Thank you, everybody. Raze, Trish, those lurking. Y'all are wonderful. I'm excited for tomorrow. Thank you for hanging out. Like I said, we're cutting it short just because tomorrow's going to be a long one. So look forward to seeing y'all there. Lots of big news to talk about as well, on top of the big streaming goals we got. So hope to see y'all there tomorrow. Catch y'all later. Have a great rest of your Thursday. And see you at the subathon. Bye, everybody.